Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Soulja Talk the podcast. I'm your host, Staff Sergeant McPherson, and on this show we discuss military topics with current and prior service members. Okay, you guys. So today we're gonna be talking about the CSDP inspection. This is basically this is supply related. We're gonna be talking about we're gonna be covering a little bit of the CSDP inspection, you guys. Make sure you check out this video. Okay, you guys. Welcome back to Podtober Day 25. This is Podtober Day 25, you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. You know, uh, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, you guys can hit me up at this email right here down below. Okay, you guys. So, like I was saying, we're gonna be talking about the CSDP inspection, right? So, this is mainly for 92 Yankees, and the CSDP inspection is basically an inspection that you get done on your supply room, just to see if it's functioning correctly, make sure you got everything that you need to have in there, right? But this video right here, you guys, this is just part one, and I'm just gonna let you guys know what you need as far as the basics right now. And then tomorrow we're gonna dig a little deeper in it and go into like the different sections of the CSDP. But right now we just covering. I'm just gonna let you guys know some of the things that you're gonna need, and then we'll get into some more stuff tomorrow. So for right now, we make sure you got your publications, guys. So the publications are basically just the regulations, and you can find those at armypubs.com. You can just find all the publications you need, and all the publications you need, and place them in like a folder on your desktop, right? That's where you need them. But also make sure you read them. You know what I mean? Make sure you look at them, actually know what they mean, know what they know what's know what they are. You know what I mean? You guys, so uh yeah, so the publications you can find them on Army Pubs. Next, you're gonna need all your external SOPs, you guys. So anybody that you have 1687 for, usually you need the external SOP. So if you got, of course, the SSA, MDRS, PBO, anybody who you usually have 1687s for, you want to make sure you have their SOP, you guys, and make sure you know their SOP as well. You can have save that on your desktop as well for the inspection. Uh, and of course, your SOP. On the checklist, I was trying to look for the new checklist. I think it's 7768. I tried to pull it up to see what has changed for the CSDP inspection, but I don't think it has any. So you guys, your SOP, of course, you need an SOP for your supply room, wherever you work at, whether you work in the S4, PBO as a Yankee, make sure you have your SOP for the inspection. So usually on the checklist, it'll tell you what all you need for your SOP. So just base it off of that. You know what I mean? Usually it's the same thing, but you got different checklists. Sometimes, like I have seen different checklists, uh, different checklists at different units. So I don't know. And then I was looking at the 7768. So I'm thinking that every unit is supposed to be one standard, but I have seen different checklists as at different units, you guys. So usually it's the same things though. It's usually the same things. It covers they are similar. So like I said, your SOP it should cover uh certain things which should have that on the checklist. Uh and yeah, you guys, for right now, that's the base thing I want to get at for this video right here. Is just the publications, the external SOPs, and your SOP that you gotta have. And your SOP has to be signed by the commander. Depending on where you work at, it has to be signed by the battalion commander and on up, right? So the property book SOP has to be signed by the brigade commander. So make sure it's signed, you guys, because that is a section on the checklist that makes sure your SOP is actually signed. And a lot of people have to update their SOPs now because of the new regulation as far as 710-4. So even my SOP got a lot of 710-2, DAPAM 710-2-1 in my SOP. So I have to update that in all those forms and locate all that stuff inside of the new regulation. So make sure you update your SOPs and have the updated regulation, you guys. And that's all I got for this video, you guys. The SOP and stuff like that. So tune in tomorrow, you guys. We're gonna dig a little deeper for the CSDP inspection, and we're gonna go into the actual sections of it, as far as you'll see. So uh this has been another episode of Soulja Talk the Podcast, you guys, and I'll see you guys in formation.